You've always been pretty pro-immigration, pro-open borders. So
based on the
over
facts
1 million people coming in the past year.
500,000.
Well, that's net migration because people are leaving too, but with over 1 million new people into the UK. I presume that's what you want. You think that's great. You want more, don't you?
Of course I think that's great. I don't understand why you're so angry about people who are coming here, contributing, putting in more than they're taking out. You can't say this.
We have the longest NHS waiting list in history. We have 400,000 Brits waiting over 12 months at the moment to be transferred.
More vacancies in the NHS, which is why we need doctors, we need nurses to ease those waiting lists. Don't blame migration on the failings of this government.
The challenge to what you're saying, Amy, is the reality that we live in really, really serious housing crisis, especially in the southeast of the country.
Because we don't build enough houses.
We have a record level of job vacancies, so it doesn't look like people are filling it. And when people talk about migration, they often talk about the sort of professional end, which has always worked. If a company sponsors you to come here, that's one thing.
That is what the figures are referring to.
But the other end of migration, you put poor people in a tough
And do you know what? Can I just say, as a general point, we're cheapening what it means to be British.
No.
If you look at countries, Amy, I'll let you respond, but let me just make this point. If you look at companies like Australia or the United States of America, to gain access to the country, you have to prove that you are highly skilled, that you are doing a job that no American or Australian can do. It is an honour. You cannot tell me that 98% of the 130,000 Indian folk who applied to come in over the past 12 months, that every single one of them, that 98% of them added something to this economy.
One of the reasons that we are patriotic and we are proud to be British is that we are welcoming to migrants and we celebrate diversity.
We are.
The people coming into the country with this massive figure are overwhelmingly students. They're the Ukrainians who are fleeing war, Afghans who are fleeing war, and people who are being repatriated from Hong Kong.
They're not the overwhelming majority.
That is the situation. It's also of the fact that not as many people are leaving the country because of Brexit.
I didn't agree with that.
You were one of the few people who disagreed.
Yeah, because we simply do not have the infrastructure to be able to handle so many people coming here. And even if I took your logic, right, that we need to open the floodgates, whilst we do not have the infrastructure, maybe let's press the pause button.
Can I ask you, what number is too high for you? Because I think you are wanting
I can tell you a number that is too low. Tens of thousands, which is what the government has said.
What's your limit?
Let me clarify why.
Tell me what your limit is. How many people can we allow in?
We need these people to support our infrastructure. Tens of thousands.
Okay, if 2 million came, is that too much for you?
Less immigration. Let me finish the point. Would be a real national emergency. That's what you're talking about.
Not true.
A lower number would prove a national emergency. We need these people here.